What is up, YouTube? Game with me here, bringing you guys another Let's Play on Minecraft, and this is part 2. Well, let's kick it off. So again, we're going to be playing on the World Let's Play, and let's get started. Okay, well, so I have a little bit explained for you guys. So I actually was making a video, and, stupid me forgot to turn on my mic, and in the meantime, I kind of had a creeper attack, which kind of blew up half the house and down there. And then a spider crawled in and actually over the roof. And I was explaining, or actually, you know what? A spider crawled in over the roof and killed me. So what I had to do was respawn, which I respawned over there. And I just pretty much explained how you need to always have a roof wherever you stay, because spiders actually can crawl over the roofs or roof or whatever. They can crawl up walls, so that's something you always need. It's almost a necessity. And also, we got some string right here, and I explained that if you have enough of that, I think it's 4 string, you can make a piece of wool, and you can also make a bow with that, which I'll show you guys in probably the next episode. And then in the meantime, I also was let's see here, I was demolishing the house, taking it down, because I was gonna move on, and I said I'd do that in the next episode. So anywho, let's just get back to where we left, or I left off in the previous video. So I'm gonna show you guys today how to make a bed, and I will then also go try to look for a spot to make a new house. So let's get off with that. So I made shears right here, and you do that by taking iron and doing it like that. So it doesn't matter this way, that way, it just has to be diagonal, 1 square away, or 1 square diagonal from wherever you place the bottom one, like so, like so, like so, like so. Anyways, you guys get the point. Okay, so made those, and now I'm going to go find some sheep, and I'll show you guys how to get some wool. Now, I mean, you can just get wool by just killing the sheep, but you'll probably get less wool, and this is a more efficient way to do it because it's just 1 click and more wool usually. So with sheep, there are 3 kinds of sheep. There's the most common sheep, which you'll usually see is the white sheep, and then there's also, I think, black, gray, and brown, which are a lot more rare. See, there's a black sheep right there. So pretty much all you do is go up to the sheep and right click, and you'll get some wool. So we were lucky this time, and we got 3. You can get anywhere in between 1 to 3 wool, but just for sake of discussion, I will actually get this sheep too, and you get black wool, and they actually regrow their wool when they eat grass, and it's kind of a cool mechanism they have. So then you don't have to kill if you kill the sheep, then they won't have wool for you later. Oh, look at this, we also have a brown sheep here. That's good. So that you can also get brown wool from that. But anywho, let's go back to the house and go on the workbench, and I'll show you guys how to make a bed. Let me just grab some wood here so I have enough. And also, I made an axe, which is I'll show you when I get back, and how to make when I get back. But also, I always make sure you use the right tool when collecting stuff, because there's no need to use a different tool. Like, there's no need to collect wood with a sword unless you don't have an axe, because it just wears down the tool, and it'll actually go a lot slower. So it's just more efficient and more, yeah, just more efficient this way. And so, alright, so I'm also gonna take this all down off camera, and then we'll go, after I make this bed and show you guys how to make an axe, we'll go look for a spot to make our house. So what you do is put 3 pieces of wood on top, and if you're wondering why this is kind of lighter than this wood down here, it's just a different type of wood like this, different type of just random wood you find. Like, I think this was like white and black spotted wood, which you just find in the forest. It really doesn't matter, wood's the same, just these can't stack, sadly. So then what you do is you take 2 sticks, go like so, and that's how you get an axe. So 2 across the top, and then 1 below the one in the very farthest corner, and then 2 sticks below, and you get an axe. Voila. Okay, So how you make a bed is you need 3 pieces of wood across the bottom and 3 pieces of wool across the top. So I know I only put 2, but you can actually use any type of wool. It doesn't matter. You can have 1 piece of black and 1 piece of white and 1 piece of brown. Doesn't matter. 2 pieces of white, 1 piece of black. Doesn't matter. You get a bed like so. Okay. So next, we'll use this one just for whatever. You can place the bed uh, like so, and you always want to make sure that you have like room for you to get out, because what can happen if you have too small of a roof, you will actually wake up in bed and your head will be stuck in your roof and you'll actually die from suffocation, which is kind of stupid. That actually happened to me, and I had like a ton of diamond in my backpack. So how you get the bed back is just pretty simple. You just throw it down, you just hit it a few times. It's pretty easy to break. You pick it up. That's all you gotta do. And the cool thing about beds is when you sleep in them, it sets your spawn point, and you can only sleep in beds at night, which I'll show you guys when that happens again. But you can't sleep in them at night if you look out, like, let's say you look outside your window and a monster sees you. It'll say, oh, you cannot sleep in your bed now because there are monsters near. So just try to avoid, like, looking in the windows or so at night, unless there's some dire need. And then you just sleep, and then it takes about 5 seconds, and you wake up, and it'll be morning. So it's just kind of more of an efficient way. So you always want to have a bed after you start a new house, like once you kind of get established slightly. So anywho, let's go look for a place to live. I mean, I usually like to choose a place where there's like a kind of a forest, some water, kind of a nice view, and that's kind of my thing. So like in a valley, it'll be nice. So let's do that, and I'll make a little hidey hole there, and then in the next video, I will build a house. And off camera, I'll go look for a schematic for a house, and I'll get the materials, and then I will make the house. And if you guys would like to watch me get those materials, that is cool too. Well, the sun is setting, so that's kind of good, because I got to show you guys how to sleep. And these are pumpkins. They kind of just grow. You can, or jack-o'-lanterns, I should say. You can just harvest them by doing so, hitting them with anything, and then you get a pumpkin. And pumpkins only have really one use. I mean, you can light pumpkins up. I forget how. I'll look that up for you guys. But then if you put them on your head and there's an Enderman around, it'll actually make it so the Enderman doesn't attack you. So, in the meantime, let us just, actually, you know what? This isn't a half bad spot. But I'll probably look for a different spot. In the meantime, I'll probably go over there. See on that mountain over there. But for the meantime, let's just go up here. Ooh. Is this a ravine? Nah. Oh, wow. This is cool. Okay. This is actually a really good spot. So actually, I might make my house here. So, I'll explain what a ravine is. Just randomly generated in the world. And it pretty much leads down to like a huge cave system. And you can find like random abandoned mine shafts which are just generated. But in the meantime, let's just make a hidey hole right here. Whatever. Just do it right here. And then in the video, I'll show you guys how to sleep. And that will be that. Oh, that's gravel, which it doesn't stay in place like most blocks. Like if I dig out this block below it, this stays here. Unlike that, gravel actually falls down, and you have to dig it or get rid of all of it for it not to do that. And it's most efficient to do this with a pit or a shovel. Let's see, like so. No more gravel. Okay, so now let's just go like this and like that, and of course gravel will fall. And okay, that should be good. This isn't too pretty, but it'll suffice. So now we're gonna close this off. Some dirt. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Leave a small window. That should be fine. Like so. Alright, and now I'm going to place down the bed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit higher. Alright. So what you do is just find a place to put the bed. So, see how it's nighttime outside? The monster's around. Just go inside. Make sure you're secure. And then just right click. And you'll sleep. Okay, well this is kind of weird, but anywho. So that was kind of a glitch, but as you can see, now it's daytime outside. You wake up. Voila. And so, that is how it works, ladies and gents. Just always remember, have space next to your bed so you don't get stuck and actually will suffocate. And we'll go and search. Oh, look, creeper. We'll go and search this ravine. I already see some coal, some iron, creeper. Yeah, I see a lot of coal and iron, so this would be cool. And yeah, and hopefully we'll also relocate here soon. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you later, YouTube. It has been Game With Me here, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks.